guys, it's Chris back in the virtual captain's quarters. So we're not actually in the captain's quarters, we're in somewhere anyway. So I thought tonight what I'll do is, rather than do a beer review, I'm going to talk to you about what I think's going on with PD at the moment. A few of the updates, a few of the things we've seen, a few of the things we're going to see, and obviously we'll talk about the elephant in the room, the Perfect Draft convention, which is no longer a convention and been cancelled. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. So, cue the intro. Yeah, right, okay guys, so let's, yeah, all that sort of good stuff. But anyway, right, so let's talk about, what should we talk about first? Right, so today's 21st of August. Tomorrow, we've just had an update on Facebook. Paul's dropped it that the new Brewdog keg is going to be dropping tomorrow. Pretty exciting stuff. Now, this was not listed, but mentioned a few weeks ago when Perfect drafted a summer pour along, which was pretty cool. Really met Dan. We met, I think it was Matthew from Brewdog, special guy. But anyway, so they had a lost line between us. Dan was tanning it. This guy Matt was not tanning it. Why, I don't know. But anyway, drink your product, Matt. Drink your beer. Grow up big and strong. But anyway, so this bad boy's dropping tomorrow. Hops and Harmony. I think it's going to be around the 5%. I can't remember the full ins and outs of it. It's been 4.5 to 5%. I think it's going to be designed to be a session beer. What do I think that's going to look like price-wise? I think we're going to be looking round about the £40 mark-ish. I know Punk IPA is just a tad under £40, about £39.90. That's a 5-point-something%. You've got Lost Lager, which is slightly cheaper, it's £37-ish. So obviously when you take the discount code, the 15% and your £5 back, you're still talking around the £3 mark a pint. Again, it's not bad. Again, it's still not bad. So I think this is going to drop around about the £40 mark, being a new lager. However, it's totally exclusive to the Perfect Draft. So you guys get yourselves out there, get your mates on the Perfect Draft and get those kegs dropped. I know I'm going to get my arse felt by my missus for buying yet another keg, which is going to sit there ready for review. I think I've got about 10 lined up at the moment. But anyway, so there's a new keg. We have also had the Oktoberfest drop. They dropped last week. I managed to get my little grubby mitts on a few of the old Oktoberfest Spit and then Lowenbrow. Unfortunately, I'm not home to drink them, so obviously videos will to follow. What else have we got? What else has happened? Right, so yesterday being the 20th, we had our fantastic Lionesses representing England in the World Cup final. Better than the men. Come on, boys, what you doing? I don't know, but anyway, they played absolutely fantastically. Unfortunately, we got our bums felt, but never mind. But what Perfect Draft did do, which I thought was a lovely touch, was if you used your machine during the match, unfortunately I couldn't, but everyone got a free pint. That's really cool. That's probably absolutely fantastic marketing. Well done, guys. Great stuff. If we could do it for some more often, something like that would be really cool. But anyway, guys, thank you for that. I thought it was absolutely perfect touch. Now, I've waffled back the last 5 minutes. If my camera would like to stay in focus, it'd be good. I've waffled for like the last 5 minutes on different stuff. My eyebrows are horrendous on this, isn't he? Oh my gosh. But anyway, different lighting. Let's bring my lights back. But, elephant in the room, the Perfect Draft Con is gone. Why is that now? So, I did a bit of digging, and they're not wrong. There is rail strikes going on in the Manchester area on all the West Coast lines. Do I think that's going to would have massively impeded people getting there? Probably not. But what I notice it has caused is a lot of ruckus. A lot of people are very unhappy with the fact that that they've spent an awful lot of money on hotels, travel, because obviously you're not going to drive when you go somewhere like this. Fortunate people who live close can but either way, they spent a lot of money on stuff, and there's a lot of unhappy people. Now, this was meant to be taking place on the 2nd of September. I've had my refund back already, so that's really cool. And I'm sure a lot of other people will be receiving it. To be honest, it sort of miffed me a bit, because a lot of people, I only found out via Facebook that other people who had been receiving emails to say that they're not. It was cancelled, which was a bit off, I thought. And I think it's a bit poor quality control of information there, but it is what it is. So unfortunately that has been cancelled. Do I think they've missed a trick? I absolutely do. What I believe they should have done was they should have, as soon as we cancelled the event, they should have rescheduled it straight away. And rather than offer the refund, offer you the opportunity to move your ticket across, which I think would have been a lot better. I also think, Dan, unfortunately, I think you've missed a trick. So what you could do maybe, is do some sort of virtual Perfect Draft Con via YouTube or something. You know, maybe, I don't know. Something along those lines I think you should probably look at doing, just to try and fill the void, because let's be honest, it's not that difficult to jump behind the camera and bang a stream on YouTube, is it? We've done it before, we could do it again. So I think that's something you may want to look at, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a marketing genius. So anyway, that's the elephant in the room put to bed. In the box, gone. What else is going on? So we are expecting some new kegs. Like, obviously I'm not as well informed as other people on YouTube, so I know Paul is very well informed. What I do know is, I know we've got Frankie Roll dropping next month, which is good. Well, I think it's good, I've never tried it, but we'll try it anyway. So there's another Visor beer dropping. We've obviously had the Left Blanche just drop. We've got the Hops and Harmony dropping tomorrow, so that'll be the 22nd. What else? I believe, now don't quote me on this, I'm only going on the video I saw with Paul and Dan at the British Beer Festival. Dan sort of alluded to 3/4 different kegs that may be dropping between now and Christmas. One of them's an American red ale, I believe, and the other couple are some sort of UK based things, so whatever that could be, please be a flipping sour beer. Come on, Dan, come on, Perfect Draft crew, sort us out with the sour beer. If you want, in fact, let me know what you think, what beer you want to see on the Perfect Draft next. Sour beer, guys, sour beer. But anyway, that sort of wraps up everything I've got to talk about tonight. There's no beer review tonight, unfortunately, because I'm working away. But there will be some to follow, don't you worry about that, because it's a beer review channel, and if you're not beer reviewing beer, what are you doing for us? You know what I mean? You're not even making sense. So anyway, this is Chris in the virtual captain's quarters, whatever I decide to put behind me, it's going to be something. But anyway, guys, this is Chris. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Get in focus. Anyway, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch. Peace out. Catch you next one.